Welcome back, everyone, to the Real Double Dose channel. This is your host, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart where the talk is real and the vibe is always live. For any questions or show requests or feedback, as always, you can reach us at Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com. That's yandex.com. And as well as realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com. That's realdoubledosechannel.blogspot.com, where you can check out the links to the wonderful book collections we do have, About Me section, and so much more, and insights and disclaimer links at the end of the blog spot, as well as our SoundCloud main account that we do a lot of uploading to for the RSS feeds, as well as check us out, or you can catch us on any of at least several platforms, and that's TuneIn, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker.com, and iTunes and SoundCloud, and much, much more to come. And as well as our debut kind of channel that's going to be coming out and rolling out on YouTube, as we spoke about before, 2019 for new beginnings and the wonderful things. Thank you for all of you who have signed up for the hashtag Winter Transformation Challenge. We will be rolling out the winners of that beautiful contest coming up right on Valentine's Day, or right a little bit after or before, and as well as the hashtag RDDC 2018 Inspire Challenge for the things that happen there. And as well as, we do encourage you to message us or have social media, but we also appreciate all of the intros and the wonderful things you send us via email, because it is privacy as far as how you feel about growing and being in that the atmosphere of life. So let's not hold back, shall we? I want to give a shout out to my future entrepreneurs and my future experts that will be entering this show and having wonderful interviews on here and exploring life, and our wonderful people who are just making a map on life, as well as wonderful as they are, and as well as a beautiful two mother and daughter. It was a beautiful couple that I saw. I believe it had to be mother and daughter, but it was beautiful. And I will just say hello, my little Pisces and my Libra, my little Illinois Pisces and Libra. You know who you are. This is Colombiana style right now. So I want to show some love. They made my day completely more worth it, and I got rid of all the pain in my body just from feeling the hug and love that we shared downtown about a day or so ago, a few days ago, when you're listening to this. But I wanted to come on with this called hashtag Bully Me Not. Bully Me Not. That's right, hashtag Bully Me Not. And this is going to hit a lot of areas, a lot of avenues, but I had to put this out here for the ratchetness of people. Now, this is coming to something that happened last night, right? Now, I said I was married to myself before anything. Paper is not a stipulation that sticks to me. It's about marriage within oneself. But the significant others that I was speaking to had a frequency wave of certain things happening in their ambiance of the people connected to them. Long story short, even from my friend's episode going on with her married to her husband, she had a different experience with talking to, her quote sister-in-law or cousin-in-law, whatever it might be. And this person had the nerve, not even hearing her voice or even reaching out to say anything to my friend, to actually call her out her name and be disrespectful. And my friend had to think, is this really what I want to do? Do I want to snap on her? Do I want to say what I say? And then as she called me and unfolded everything, I thought about for a minute, man, this wouldn't be happening if he would have nipped this in the bud to begin with. Even if it meant nipping his sister in the bud or his cousin in the bud to begin with. How a measure of how he's dealt with her and put her through things and made her go through things already shows the measurement of how they hold her, because of how he sets his queen from off of her throne. And he upholds himself more than anything, but he actually lowers himself for the fact that he can't hire his queen. You get that, rewind it, boom. So I just want to say, at the end of the day, bully me not. We're going to go into like a little, Lex rant, okay? And I know we have these exercises we do, but you need to say this to yourself. And I really mean that to every single one of us. 2019 or 2020 or 2021, it does not matter. It does not matter what day it is or whatever it might be. You do not have to settle for less. You do not. I don't care what you think about your size, your look, your hair. I don't care. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be someone out there, friendship or relationship wise, that is going to appreciate you the way you are. If you're negative and toxic, you're going to get along with negative and toxic people. If you're positive and wonderful, you're going to get along with wonderful and positive people. It does not matter. So the whole thing is, you will always align with what the vibration of what you're carrying with. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter if you're a Leo and a Taurus. It doesn't matter if you're a Sagittarius and a Capricorn. It doesn't matter if you're, an Aries and a Scorpio. It does not matter. You're always going to align with what works best for you in the vibration of what you're holding. Now, even those vibrations might change from day to day, it still doesn't mean that that person has to change along with it. It just means you're carrying different frequencies in those moments in time. But hashtag bully me not. Bully me not when you think you're going to degrade me and say names to me, and I'm going to put my tail between my legs and just hover under the couch because you think I'm so in love with the one you so-called love as your loved one. Because if you did really love them, you wouldn't be talking crap to the person you so-called say they're in love with. Bully me not when you think you're going to be walking behind me in the store making me feel uncomfortable through every aisle to where I can't buy something and feel comfortable. Bully me not when you walk into a size for small and petite, or I'm walking over here to the curvaceous section and you sniffle or you look at me like, you wish you could wear what we wore. No, we have what we have. Vice versa. It doesn't matter. Bully me not when you think I'm going to deal with your abusive behavior and how you treat me. Bully me not when you think I'm going to be sitting here, your side chick or your side dude, while you're sitting there cheating on me, blatantly hurting my heart because I'm a loyal person and I care about you so much that I do anything for you, even take your crap, because my love is so blind and how deep it is. But that's my love for you, not your love for me. Bully me not is what the motto is and the name of the game. No one, and not even yourself, don't bully yourself into anything. Narcissistic pricks, no matter what it is, attitude Joes, whatever it is, hoes in different area codes, we don't know. I'm just saying, hashtag bully me not. You are not a punching pillow. We are not a frequency of waves just thrown out there for people to distort. We are more than anything else we have ever come across in this lifetime. And for one reason, if you've been along with this journey, whether you're new or not, you know already you don't stand for people's crap. Forgiveness is there, yes, we get it, but understanding who you are and the appreciation of what you have to offer is beyond anyone's words of trying to define their presence within your life, from trying to manipulate the situation and making you feel guilty or horrible. Someone calling you out your name, to my girl out there, someone running their mouth about a situation they have no control over, let alone their own situation they have no control over. Misery loves company. And as long as we understand that, we can embrace that. Misery cannot survive successfully without company. A person can be miserable all they want to, but unless they share that misery, that's when they thrive the most. And I remember a gentleman was saying, maybe it was, I had mentioned this before, it was not a gentleman, sorry, it was Joyce Myers in her book, about how we are so extra, arrogant about, hey man, we share our bad thoughts, how we're having a bad day, this is how we feel. But about the energy we feel and the happiness, we seem to just, kind of excitement about it, but at the same time just display it. We really don't talk about why we feel so happy, or why I do. I mean, I could just say, why you feel so good, or you look so hyper. Like, well, that's just how I feel wonderful. I don't know. I just feel great. It's indescribable. And at the same time, when you start thinking about why do you feel that way, sometimes people can talk you out of your happiness. Don't let anyone steal your sunshine because they want to replace it with someone else's rainbow. This is your time to be exactly who you need to be. And for some reason, the world gets into a whole different phase after the 12 months is gone and we have a whole nother year. It is the beginning of January. We have this whole time, 4 million and some odd seconds. I don't know. I forgot what it was. But anyways, 56,000 hours. I'm not sure. It breaks down to something. I just read it in another one. So if you hear the previous episode in the illumination, self-illumination part 2, you'll see the breakdown of mathematically. But right now, I'm just giving you that morning roast whatever time in the world or wherever you are in the world listening to this. Because I know even my friends over in Turkey, India, Eurasia, different ones where I see you guys all tune in, your time could be morning when it's night over here, so forth. And I want to invite you to just understand hashtag bully me not means you're not taking anyone's crap because they're not willing to smell their own SHIT. Excuse my language. You're not taking anyone's malice or behavior anymore. You're just saying, you know what? I'm cutting it off. I'm done with it. No more drama. No more issues. Just done. Done with all the drama that comes along with their drama. Just tell them. I'm not your porta potty. I'm not going to be a life cycle of drama that keeps going on and on and on and on just to suit you. I'm not going to keep delivering all these wrongful behaviors around my whole aura of people I'm connected with just because you're not connected to yourself. I'm not your punching pillow of bullying. I'm not going to hear your little snide remarks or comments no matter how much I love you or care. I'm not going to hear your horrible opinions just to bring me down unconsciously or self-knowing just because you can make yourself feel better. All these little things and these wonderful little ornaments put on this little tree that's about to tip over of just bad behavior, bad attitudes. You knew it was tipping you over years ago. We knew it was bothering us before. So why do we keep adding more of those negative, heavy ornaments to our beautiful tree? Replace them with light, aerated, beautiful, glowing, glitter, gorgeous ornaments of love. Now, not every person is going to be perfect, and we are perfect within our imperfection, but only we can prevent forest fires, like Smokey the Bear said. Like, let's be real about it. We heard this when we were kids. Only you can prevent forest fires. Yes, it is. So let's look at that analogy. It's more than just hashtag bully me not. Only we can prevent these forest fires of attitudes and bad behaviors and bad words and energy given to us and our forest. Our forest is what we need to protect and love and care for. And if we keep letting every single person come on and start a fire in that, eventually it'll be too many fires to put out. And your forest will be up in smoke. Yeah, there's a chance for recreation and renewing of that, but it would take a while to get back to where you started from if you would and we would nip it in the bud where it starts. So I want to put this out here for all the love and wonderfulness, and we appreciate you beyond measure. We appreciate your feedback in any way we can. Leave a comment. Feel free to say whatever you need. And thank you for the love you've shown already in your listening hearts and ears. But hashtag bully me not and prevent your own forest fire. Remember that. And keep that notion. Think of that. Just envision that. Smokey the Bear, forest fire. You have a beautiful, lush, gorgeous forest. And I go back to Twilight Saga because I do love this beautiful Washington Woods with Edward and Bella. I got you. But I'm just saying, think of that. A person lights a match, throws it down there, and you get a little patch with a little thing, and all the grass is gone. Okay, another person comes in, puts a little bit of gasoline on there, and you got another acre gone. And then eventually you keep having all these little people, all these little scenarios, all these little things go in there, and they all light a match at the same time with kerosene or gasoline, whatever. And then you can't put out all those fires. And all the while you're putting out one or two, you're still burning 4 or 5 behind. Remember that. We need to get that in our minds. And here's what it is. It's not just a slogan or a motto. We need and we have to in order to keep doing what we do and getting the same results. Let's not see 2020 like that, right? If you want the same results, keep doing what you're doing. So we have to learn how to embrace, be the change, feel the passion, and embrace the power of and within the spirit that dwells within you. That's what I will say. This is your host, Lex, coming to you straight from the heart. Make sure you sign up. Say what you have to say. Go visit our Facebook page. You can find all the links on the Blogspot or also on our SoundCloud platform, and all the wonderful TuneIn and Stitcher Radio. All of them are there too to make sure it can just be heard from different listeners. And we know you are all out there based on statistics and based on how we feel in our heart and based on your feedback. That's all we need. Just knowing that it's penetrating that 1 equals 1 million. And if this message is changing one of your lives out there, you're already affecting 1 million people and our work can be completed, but we're still going to keep on a mission. So hashtag bully me not. You say what you need to say, what's on your mind, and you keep yourself strong. Only you can prevent your personal forest fires and protect yourself from those who mean you harm. So happy 2019. Stay blessed. Wonderfully you. Check us out, Real Double Dose channel at yandex.com, yandex.com. That's our email. You can directly get a hold of Anthony, Angie, or Sheila's there sometimes, or I. And then you can also check out at Real Double Dose channel .blogspot.com and be awesome. That's what you are. You deserve more than you ever could imagine. And the universe is all ours. We just have to grab it for the taking. So be strong, be loved, and we'll be back with you very, very soon.